Hello. I am doing my first retour video of the railroad crossing series, that being 19th Avenue North in Nashville, Tennessee. Since I didn't have as much information because it was my first episode, and I did a horrible job of recording. I believe it's even my first or second episode, but that doesn't really matter. Let's just get started with the retour. First off, here's the base for the first signal we're going to be looking at today. A unmarked base. I'm not sure what these type of bases are called. And then some Western cone haze lights with a modern industrial light clamp. And then for this signal, a Western cone haze mechanical bell. Now for the second signal of the first side, since there's 4 signals in total, that being the light signal and the gate signal. First, we got a modern industries base, a safe tran gate mechanism, and that's pretty much it for this. And now we got a CSX train sitting there. And now for the other signal. We're gonna be saving the best for last, since this signal is actually unique. Besides the element needs to be addressed, and that needs to be addressed. So first off, we got a GRS base, a Siemens gate mechanism, and that's pretty much it for the gated part. And now it's time for probably the most foamy and best signal along this area. Well, after this loud truck passes. Alright, let's start. First off, we got a USNS base. And something I don't really mention a lot in my videos, but since it's a very unique thing, I'm going to mention it. A USNS cantilever. And there's only lights on the cantilever. Right? That makes this signal even more unique. And then there's a unique thing about these lights. 3 of them are, I believe that's one haze. And one of them, well, it's also Western cone haze, but it's like an older one. If someone has any more information about these lights, then let me know, because I really can't see. But in my other video where I did catch a transit crossing, you could see that 3 lights are different, and one of them, which is this one, are different. Yeah, Western cone haze. Yeah, the 3 are Western cone haze, and that one, well, we're about to see in a second, is also Western cone haze. So it's probably just a different version. And now, finally, let's address the elephant of the room with the US airdrop bell. I definitely have to make a return because I did a horrible job doing a tour of the signal. So yeah. So there's 19th Avenue North. Just later today, I'm going to be going to I'm going to try to go to 18th and 17th. I'm not sure about every single street here, but I'm going to be trying to go to 18th and 17th, since 18th is under an underpass and 17th has a mechanical bell located in the cantilever or the lights, so it's hanging over the road. So yeah, there's 19th Avenue North, which is along the CSX line. Like and subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Hello, it's me, Grayson, again, on 18th Avenue, Nashville, Tennessee. The reason why I'm not on the other side of the signal close to the tracks is because when I'm over here, the tree's in the way. So let's just get started on the gate signal of the first side. Modern Industries base and Siemens gate mechanism. Now let's go to the signal with the cantilever. USNS base. General signal email. It's very loud since it's under an overpass. USNS cantilever. Both signals actually have USNS cantilevers. And Western cone haze lights. Now, let's go on to the second signal. Alright, let's start with the gate signal. Modern Industries base and Siemens gate mechanism. And now it's time for the other signal. USNS base, Western Railroad Supply or WRRS mechanical bell. And like I said earlier, this also has a USNS cantilever. And like I said earlier, this also has a Western cone haze lights. Well, I think I said that earlier, but I was meant to say that earlier. And now we get back here, we can see the Nashville and Western, even though it is having Nashville and Eastern marks on the crossings for some reason. So there's the whole set of signals. And the most obvious thing I have not addressed yet, it's under an overpass. So that's why the bells are loud. Even if I do something like stomp, it's very loud, obviously. Well, there's 18th Avenue in Nashville, Tennessee. I'll see y'all in the next one. Hello, it is me, Grayson, back in Nashville on 17th Avenue. Before I start, I do want to mention a missing cat named West Virginia. This poor poster is literally about to fall off. Named West Virginia, and if you do find this cat in last seen 17th Avenue North, then contact this number. So to start off, let's go to the signal of the lights. The cantilever signal. A Union Middle base. Harmon lights. And a WRRS mechanical bell that's mounted above the road for some reason. Now, for the gate signal, Modern Industries base and a safe tran gate mechanism. Now let's go to the second signal. Before I go to the second signal, I do want to mention that these gates are actually very low for some reason. Like, look at that. Alright, second signal. Well, second set of signals. First off, we got a Modern Industries base for the gate signal and a safe tran gate mechanism. Now, for the fourth signal, well, second signal in the second set, a unmarked base. Not sure if this is related to the crossing or not, but it does say Newell. Harmon lights. Eastern cone haze. Let me know if someone knows. And finally, a WRRS. So yeah, there's 17th Avenue. Let me get on the side I can show you the full crossing. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Hello, it is me, Grayson, again. On 16th Avenue. Now this time, unlike the other video, this is not the Nashville and Western, this is CSX. So without further delay, let's get started. First off, for the first signal, we have a unmarked base. We also have no trespassing sign. Western cone haze lights. And more Western cone haze. That's for the first signal of the first set. Now let's get on to the second one. With exposed foundation, the base of this gate signal in the first set is a Modern Industries base and a safe tran gate mechanism. Now let's go to the second set of signals. I really forgot to mention, but it also has a NEGE bell on the first signal. Now let's go to the second set of signals. Second signal, here we go. First off, we have a unmarked base, Western Coin haze lights, a Modern Industries mechanical bell, and Western Coin lights. Now it's up for the second signal of the second set, Modern Industries base, and, oops, I did not mean to do that, safe train gate mechanism. There's 16th Avenue, specifically CSX. Like and subscribe for more, and I'll see y'all in the next one. How well, it is me, Grayson, again. Let's get started with this crossing tour on 10th Avenue, Nashville, Tennessee. To start off, we have a unmarked base and a unique looking cantilever. If anyone knows what company made this cantilever, let me know. And finally, Western Coins. Now let's go to the second signal. Second signal, unmarked base, Western Coin mechanical bell, and finally, Western Coin railroad crossing lights on the cantilever. Very short crossing video, I do have to say, since there's no gates and there's only one set of lights that's being on the cantilever. So yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. How well, it is me, Grayson, again, at the 12th Avenue crossing in Nashville, Tennessee for CSX. Another missing cat poster for the same cat. That's actually making me sad. So, to start off, we have a unmarked base, Western Coin haze lights, a federal signal bell, and that's pretty much it. Signal. Now it's time to move on to the gate signal. First off, we got a Modern Industries base and a Siemens gate mechanism along with this. Now it's time to go to the second set of signals. Side note, before I get into the other signals, look at this cool piece of track I found. Now it's time to move on to the second signal. Unmarked base, Western Coin haze lights, NEG bell, and more Western Coin haze lights on the cantilever. This will be the final crossing of the day. After I get to the gate side, I was about to forget to. It was Modern Industries base and Siemens gate mechanism. This is gonna be the final crossing of the day. I did a lot of crossing tours for today. Like and subscribe for more, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Hello, it is me, Grayson, again. Back with another crossing tour video. This is gonna be one of the two I do on 16th Avenue, since there's actually two signalized crossings here. We're gonna be starting off with the Nashville and Eastern one. And then we got a missing cat poster. Like I said in the other video, try to find this cat if you're located in the Nashville area. So, first off, we got, well, a buried base, I think. Crossing information. Harmon lights. And on the cantilever, it's more Harmon light. Now, onto the second signal. So here's the base. We also have these Harmon boxes. It's also on the other signal, I forgot to mention. Harmon box. Harmon lights. And even though this crossing signal is actually a little bit upgraded, it actually has a Western Coin haze mechanical bell. I'm just not really noticing this. Look at this cool license plate with Illinois Central Gulf on it. Not related, so let's get back to it. And finally, Harmon lights on the cantilever. I did not mean to click pause. So there you go. There's 16th Avenue. Well, at least the Nashville and Western area. Now, before I leave, I did want to mention, yes, the crossing information does indeed say Nashville and Eastern, but for some reason, it says that even though this is the Nashville and Western, since this is west of Nashville. So I do want to mention that real quick. But with that besides, I'll see y'all in the next one. Hello, it is me, Grayson, again. At 12th Avenue, specifically the Nashville and Western. And like I mentioned the last time I went to a Nashville and Western crossing, it does indeed say Nashville and Eastern. Every single crossing on the Nashville and Western is like this. So with that out of the way, let's get started. Unmarked base. If that's even considered a base. Harmon lights. And finally, Harmon lights. Now onto the second signal. Alright, here's the second signal. A Harmon base. Harmon crossing lights. And finally, a general signal eBay. I hope you enjoy crossing tour. Like and subscribe for more, and I'll see y'all in the next one.